Can you guess where I am? This is gonna be my house soon. Literally gonna die. It's so hard to see what has actually happened because a lot of it's not like visual, but I'm gonna do my best to walk you around and show you all of the things. It's a bit of a disaster, and by a bit I mean like a lot. Okay, so when you first walk in through the door here, here's just a pan overview of everything we've got going on. So like I said, a disaster. But as you can see all the way through to the other room there, the panel, which is the most exciting part, I think. Head back this way, we've got the bathroom, the kitchen will go here. That's our bathtub, which I'm excited about. And then there's what's going to be our main bedroom in the back there. So I'll start in our bedroom because it's probably the least exciting, and I'll work my way back. So, oh, another exciting thing I forgot to mention. So we've got our porch here, which is currently full of snow. It's kind of funny because when the power is expected to go out, when there's a pretty big storm, what people will do is fill up their bathtubs so they're able to flush their toilets. So we haven't had the generator here for a while, which means no big power tools that aren't battery operated have been able to run. We've got our porch here, snow covered. There's still a bit of a hole in the wall here, but the ceiling has been redone, and this over here used to be a doorway, but Morgan has taken out the door, refinished it, and I think he said that he needs to refinish this window, but I can't remember. He honestly said that it probably would have been easier just to build an entirely new porch instead of attaching this one, but what can you do? So this is our next step, is to close all of this off because it'll make it so much nicer to work in here with no wind coming through. So into what will be the master bedroom, still a freaking disaster. But if you look up to the ceiling, what used to all be paneling is now, he hasn't put the strapping on up here, but the wiring is all done through. The wiring has been done through this room. The electrical has all been put in. There's like plug boxes somewhere, which is very exciting. Moving on to what will be the bathroom. This wall that came out here, the furnace went in there, but we're switching to electric heat, so we don't actually need a furnace, which means any of the heat, like the vents underneath, have all been removed. We've got our water heater there, which we got on a Black Friday sale, and you can see that the bathtub and everything else has been removed from here. We've actually had a plumber come in and check out all of the plumbing, and he said, you know, it's a lot of work, but it'll be fine. Eventually, what I will be doing, I think, is putting the ductwork up here, but you can kind of see through there. There was an old steel roof on the mini home, and they built this new roof, you can see it there, up over top. So when they built the new roof, they just built it right over top of the steel. So to put anything over top, we actually have to drill through the steel to cut holes and get up there. So that's going to be a bit more of a process than we were anticipating, but it's pretty thin, so it's not going to be too bad. But we needed real tools for that. Moving right along. So we're now here into what will be the kitchen. I need to back up so you can see. So this over here will be the kitchen. The bathtub is in a giant box, so that's taking up a lot of room. And this over here is for out in the porch to finish it off. But Morgan kind of got stuck on that. And sneak peek, we have our flooring. So it's a nice like light gray that's gonna look so good in here. It's really gonna brighten the space but still be fairly modern, which I'm excited about. And then, oh, let's see if I can get into this. I'm gonna put you down. We have this giant tile, which as you can see is like a laminate vinyl flooring again, but it's completely waterproof. So that's what's going to be going all through our bathroom, and I love the way those look together. I don't know if you can see. Oh my God, it's so messy. So this is going to be all of the floor, and that's going to be in the bathroom, and then we'll see if we have one or the other left over for out in the porch, because we kind of forgot to calculate that, but we did order a lot of both floors. Another exciting thing to me, but maybe not to you, is the ceiling has all been re-insulated, and this strapping here is all brand new because we're going to drywall the panels, or drywall the ceiling, and so that needs more reinforcement than the old paneling that was up there, that old like old school gross kind of paneling. So I'll take you over this way. You can see this is our winter wonderland out the back here, but can you see that guy, that little thing there? That is something important. I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure that that's the well. So that's where all of our water is going to be coming from, and that little guy is a very important piece to the whole puzzle. This is really exciting, this next part. So I need my lamp. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it right over here. We're going to plug it into here. We need to flip this guy. Ow! And let there be light from our plug. Look. You might be saying to yourself, oh my God, you plugged in a light and you have power. Yeah, we have freaking power. So there is only one electrical company on the entire island, and we needed them to come out and run brand new power poles and lines all the way here, which was a chore. So that's done, and I can turn on a damn lamp. Not only is all the base wiring already done in the house, we have power. So now we can put in plugs, we can put in temporary plugs, which is what that one will be, and we can run power tools, which means that Morgan can come and cut bigger things, and we can replace things, and it'll be so much easier. Okay, I gotta turn this off because I'll get in trouble if I forget. So, I mean, this ceiling was all done and insulated. Thank you. And then we also have this wall here, which doesn't look very interesting at all, but it's actually a brand new wall. So Morgan removed this whole wall, rebuilt it out, and then built this piece here, which will extend into what is now a closet here. So this doorway was actually on this side of the house, but we didn't think that that made too much sense, so it expands the living area. We can expand our countertops out there and make it a bit more of a corner piece instead of having the corner here with the front door right there. It is cold in here. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention is the floors. So if you look back to our very first video, then you'll see that there was this weird tile. You can kind of see that, and it was like laminate, but it was glued, but it was stapled, and then there was like another like wood paneling, and then carpet and carpet. So all of that obviously is gone now. So we ripped all of that out, which will make it so much easier to go back and redo the floors. So basically, next step is to bring in some power tools and finish off that porch so it gets a bit warmer. Then we're going to work with a heating consultant to get our heat pump, which I believe is going to go right here. And then it's my turn. Once we get the walls up, then I have to pick out trim, and I have to pick out paint colors, and I have to pick out everything. So we're gonna do a real big deep clean. We're gonna finish off the wiring. We're gonna put up poly and drywall. We're gonna replace any insulation that we need to replace. That's not in order because insulation comes before drywall, Becky. So you can see here, this is where Morgan replaced the door. So it's super awkward. I truly don't understand why they would have the front door here and then a door here. Like, what on earth? Okay, I have to put the camera down because there's a lot of snow. Things are happening.